It's payroll week. Again. Hundreds of employee records, tax rules across 3 states, an updated benefits policy, and a regulator audit request just landed in your inbox. If you've ever worked in payroll or compliance, you know the pressure. In 2025, AI is finally offering relief, not by replacing people, but by helping them breathe again. Welcome to SkillSync AI, where we explore how artificial intelligence is transforming work, one role at a time. Today, we're focusing on one of the most high-stakes, high-accuracy, and often overlooked parts of finance, payroll and compliance. This is the team that makes sure everyone gets paid, follows tax rules across jurisdictions, handles reporting, audits, and policy compliance. It's complex, repetitive, and absolutely critical. In 2025, AI is becoming a trusted assistant to help payroll and compliance teams be faster, more accurate, and less stressed. Here's how. Where AI is making an immediate impact, AI is streamlining 5 core areas of payroll and compliance. 1. Data validation. AI scans payroll inputs from timesheets, benefits portals, and HR systems, flags missing fields, duplicates, or out-of-policy entries. Result: fewer end-of-cycle surprises, and cleaner runs. 2. Tax calculations and rules mapping. AI tools update automatically when legislation changes, adjust calculations based on geography, employment type, or benefit. Example: a hybrid contractor in California with childcare reimbursement and retirement match. AI handles it. 3. Fraud detection and anomaly alerts. Machine learning models flag unusual payment spikes, duplicate vendors, or mismatched accounts. Some tools learn employee behavior over time and highlight suspicious entries. Think of it as a 24/7 audit assistant. 4. Automated reporting. From quarterly tax filings to year-end summaries, AI auto-fills templates and pulls data from multiple sources, saves teams hours per report, and reduces submission errors. 5. Audit readiness. Some systems now track every change with a full AI-generated audit trail. Queries from regulators or leadership answered in minutes, not days. Result: no more panic document hunts at audit time. Tools powering payroll and compliance automation in 2025. Here's a breakdown of leading AI-driven platforms. Tool, platform, ADP Data Cloud. What it does: predictive payroll, compliance analytics. Gusto AI, smart tax filing, risk flagging, real-time pay insights. Papaya Global, global payroll with local compliance handling. Deal, international contractor compliance and tax law updates. Pento, automated UK, EU payroll engine with AI-driven error checks. Paycom, payroll, benefits, and compliance in one with AI chat support. True Era plus Workday, fairness and explainability of payroll models and rules logic. You don't need to switch systems. Many of these integrate directly with your HRIS or ERP platforms. What payroll and compliance teams actually do now in 2025, these roles are less about punching buttons, and more about monitoring, interpreting, and escalating. 1. System oversight. Teams supervise AI logic and review flagged exceptions. Focus is on identifying true risks, not manual entries. 2. Interpretation and policy application. Analysts use AI-generated suggestions, but validate and contextualize them. Example: this bonus may trigger a state-specific compliance risk. Right-pointing arrow. Human checks policy and approves the workflow. 3. Cross-department coordination. Compliance is no longer siloed. Teams work closely with HR, finance, legal, and IT. AI brings data together, but humans make the strategic decisions. Key benefits of AI in this space. Why are so many payroll and compliance teams going digital plus AI? Time saved. One team cut payroll processing time by 40% after adding AI validation and reporting tools. Risk reduction. Consistent compliance updates equals fewer late filings and penalties. Employee trust. Fewer paycheck errors equals better retention and fewer HR complaints. Stress relief. Automation of repetitive tasks equals room to think, plan, and breathe. What AI can't and shouldn't do. AI is powerful, but payroll and compliance still require judgment and care. Here's where humans are irreplaceable. Understanding unique cases. Employees have complex lives. I might not catch nuances like overlapping leave types or accommodations. Interpreting gray area legislation. Policy doesn't always map neatly to code. Professionals still guide interpretation. Maintaining trust. Pay is personal. A bot fixing an error isn't the same as a real person calling with empathy. Ethical governance. AI models need oversight, especially when they affect people's pay and legal rights. How to prepare for this shift if you work in payroll or compliance, or manage a team that does. Here's how to stay ahead. Learn your system's AI features. Many companies already have access and aren't using them. Start with low-risk automation, expense flagging, duplicate entry detection, simple reporting. Partner with legal and IT early. Ensure updates align with data privacy and regulatory requirements. Upskill your team. Focus on auditing AI outputs, interpreting patterns, and mastering policy logic. Advocate for process clarity. AI thrives in clean systems, so map your workflows clearly. AI isn't making payroll or compliance teams obsolete, it's making them essential. When every mistake is a legal liability and every policy change adds complexity, the teams who understand both the rules and the tools will lead the way. Subscribe to SkillSync AI for real-world breakdowns of how jobs are evolving and how to stay one step ahead. Drop a comment. What part of payroll or compliance would you love to never touch again? Tomorrow, we're diving into the world of audits and how AI is helping professionals spot risks, prep reports, and navigate scrutiny like never before.